So this is the fourth of and I'm very proud of myself. I'm thinking I'm going to release these on four separate days, but all in the same week because I have been off for a while. And then work on see how these do, and then work on more videos. Now for this video though, I'm going to be talking about the top 9 recruiting agencies, in my opinion, for teaching vacancies here in the UK. These are all, I would say, these are all agencies that I've tried personally myself, meaning I've gone through all 9 of these places, all 9 of these agencies, and I'll try to give you the name, give you a name of someone at that agency that I can remember. This is based on memory, that I can remember interacting with. Hopefully, they remember me as well because it was an experience. Yeah, so number one on that list is going to be Hourglass Education. Now, with Hourglass, as I always say, Hourglass is the one that got me into this country. They were amazing from start to finish. From start to finish, it was amazing. Within what, 2 months of starting with Hourglass, I basically got through. I was in England. So if that's not testimony enough that Hourglass is by far wonderful, they are brilliant. And specifically, I interacted with Ed Highland. He is wonderful, like so knowledgeable. He's always giving you information in chunks, meaning he'll tell you what you need to know when you need to know it. If you ask, of course, he'll always give you an answer, but he makes the process so seamless so that way you're not just given all this information and expected to remember when you're supposed to remember it. Nope. This company, amazing. The second on my list is I Can Teach UK. And with this agency, I interacted with Jasmine. I can't remember her last name, but Jasmine was also a wonderful person. But unfortunately, I did get a lot of interviews with her, but unfortunately, I didn't get through with anything. Um, Maybe eventually I might have, but I didn't get through. Obviously, I came through with Hourglass. With I Can Teach, you basically just go to their website, submit your resume and or your CV, and someone reaches out to you. They make a profile and so forth. It's the same with Hourglass. You go onto their website, submit your application and everything. They check it out, pair you up with work. Whenever they have an opportunity, they'll email you separately and ask if you. They'll probably even give you a call. That's how it normally is. The third one is Timeplan Education, and I'm trying to make sure that I put these up on the screen as I'm doing it. So the third one is Timeplan Education, and I interacted with James Mahoney, if I'm saying that correctly, on this. And if you see me look into the slide, it's just my notes. So I interacted with James, and he was also wonderful. A lot of brochures. I got a lot of information that I could get on printouts and so forth, um, for that entire process. So time plan is similar to the other two that I talked about. Going onto the website, uploading your CV. They ask you to create a CV in their format on like something that they've already pre-laid out, and you're just filling in. Ask questions. What are you looking for? Stuff like that. Very nice, very good approach. Very effective. I almost actually got an offer with Time Plan, but of course, the offer with Hourglass came through first, and I was already bonded. Um, couldn't do anything about that. The fourth on our list today is going to be Engage Education. And with Engage, I interacted with Kate Mills, also a wonderful human being. Amazing. So Kate would call, check in on me, call to personally tell me about specific things, send me an email, give me tips, interview tips, and so forth. I did quite a lot of interviews with them as well. And it was a similar process. You fill out their template of a CV, fill in your information and stuff like that, submit, and that's you. And they get you interviews. Of course, when you pass the interview, I'm expecting everything to go as a normal process. So yeah, The fifth on our list is going to be point to point, and I interacted with Emma Liddell and I think Carly Liddell. I know it started with a C. So with those two ladies, wonderful. And the amazing thing that I like about Point to Point is that with them, this is actual people that are actually like teachers themselves, or teachers, they were teachers, or they know it, they have something to do with teaching. So this, why this is amazing is that they're able to give you actual advice. They're either actually working as teachers and they want to do this to help other people to come into the UK, and they've started their own organization to help teachers do specifically that. They're able to give you so much insight as a teacher, and that is the most amazing thing about Point to Point, honestly. Um, it's such a shame that I didn't end up getting anything with them, but their process very similar, very to the point. They always friendly. They call you up, send you emails, give you interviews, ask if you're into, if you're keen if you're willing or wanting to go ahead or proceed with certain offers and stuff like that. So that's point to point. The sixth on our list is going to be teaching abroad direct. Now with this one, I'd say this one is good. This one is good because they've always sent me, I sent to them my CV obviously on their website. They I think what they've done is set me up on like a subscription. So whenever anything related to the specifics that I've told them that I wanted, they'd send me an like, do you want me to put your CV to the employers and set up an interview and stuff like that. I only ever did one interview from them though, as far as I remember. I've done so many interviews. So only one. And the person that I know from Teaching Abroad Direct is Robert Mays. Now, these other three are on the list in this specific order for a reason. So this is Teachaway, LinkedIn, and Test Education. So Teachaway, wonderful website, wonderful opportunities on there, but I've never, to my knowledge, gotten an interview from them. Um, I've never done an interview with an employer from Teachaway, but the opportunities, the benefits, and everything on there seemed very nice, very legit. I've heard of people that actually have gone through with them, but I wouldn't say it's people that I've specifically known. But yeah, I did sign up with them, and I know it's a legitimate company. Don't quote me on this though. LinkedIn obviously is. We all know about LinkedIn. The thing with LinkedIn is, I think it's such a big platform that it's so easy to get lost as a Caribbean person on LinkedIn, in the sense where we're such a tiny island, and I don't want to. Trying to find the right way to put this. We're such a tiny island, and in a sense, we're such small fishes in this big pond. Let me use that analogy. We're such small fishes in this big pond on LinkedIn that I just thought, in my own opinion at least, that it's so unlikely that you're actually going to get through with something on LinkedIn. But is it legitimate? I've seen very legit looking posts on there for jobs and stuff like that. I've never actually landed an interview with them, but it is what it is. Um, then Test Education is also another huge one as well. If you've ever heard of Test, also similar to LinkedIn, very good opportunities. It seems very legit opportunities, but I've never personally been able to land an interview with any employers from LinkedIn, Test, or Teachaway, to my knowledge, at least. But to be fair, I only tried with them for maybe a couple of months, maybe three three months tops. So that could be an insufficient time to actually judge. But yeah, so that's my top 9 agencies for teaching jobs here in the UK. And if I missed any, or if you have questions on any, and you'd probably want me to look into one for you that you are not quite sure of, because people are being scammed, guys. So it's very important that you know the ones that people have actually gotten through on, and they're legit. So If there's any that I've missed out on or any that you think you want me to look into for you, drop it in the comment section. Give this video a like, subscribe, and keep coming back for more. Thank you.